So at the end of my last video, I briefly touched on how a magazine has published that Nintendo will have games coming out soon, guys. And honestly, I wanted to go over what I thought the situation would be like. If it was one game, give you guys the game I'm thinking that it'll be. If it is plural, tell you guys a couple games I think that it'll be on, guys. So that's kind of what I wanted to do in this video. So if you're excited for that, don't forget to drop me a like. And if you missed yesterday's videos, I will have links to them at the end of this video. You'll be able to see both of them, guys. So don't forget to watch those if you haven't and you enjoy my content. Also subscribe, guys. Thank you very much. So let's get right into the video. So to start with, guys, a publication newspaper has stated that there is new Nintendo games coming in September that everyone will be pleased to see, guys, and all these things. Everyone's going to be so happy about them. But my thing is, I'm just thinking, what could these games possibly be, or game, because they put one, they just put game, not plural. But the thing is that you have to understand is that these Japanese publications, they don't use plural language because in Japanese they don't have such thing. You know, it's game. Even though there's 70 of them, it's still game. So you have to understand that. So they could be talking about like 15 games here, guys, and the translation could have just faltered, guys. So we can't 100% say, but assuming that the translation is correct, guys, and there's one game, I'm going to say it has to be Breath of the Wild 2. If it's not Breath of the Wild 2, this is going to be awfully depressing, guys, because honestly, I don't think anyone wants any other game as badly as we do Breath of the Wild 2. Everyone is just going crazy on Twitter. Every single time Nintendo tweets, I see underneath it, when are we going to hear more news about Breath of the Wild 2, all sorts of stuff like that. Everyone's very excited about it, guys. And if they have one game out of their lineup, it has to be Breath of the Wild 2, or I'm thinking Metroid Prime 4. Those are the two games. They are not going to make this big of a blowout over Bravely Default 2. I don't see that happening. Maybe they will, guys, because it is Nintendo published, but the thing is, I don't see this happening. I know it was a great 3DS game, and the new one will probably be great too, guys, but the thing is, you have to realize that I don't know if enough people actually care about Bravely Default 2. How many people are going to go out and buy a core RPG? You see what I'm saying? I feel like they'd be targeting a better audience by giving us the game that we want to hear. I don't know about Breath of the Wild 2 or Metroid Prime 4, but I feel like even Metroid Prime 4 is selling themselves a little bit short, guys. So if it is one game, I'm going to say Breath of the Wild 2. If it is more than one game, I'm going to say we see stuff about Pikmin 4, Mario Kart 9, Breath of the Wild 2, Metroid Prime 4, Bravely Default 2. I'm going to say any of those. And honestly, the Mario 35th Anniversary Collection, assuming it's real, has to be there too, guys. Or maybe that's the one game plural, and they're counting all those games as one game. I thought about that too, and I think that's a point a lot of people have not been making, guys, is that could very well be what they're talking about. Because what if that's what they mean? They're calling it a game, but in reality it's several games. I feel like that's something that's flying past a lot of people, and I feel like it needs to be more noticed, guys. So honestly, the thing is that I'm hoping, like everyone else, that it is more than one game, because we've waited this entire year, and if it really is one game, and the Japanese thing was correct, guys, that is going to be very sour and sad for us, guys. Us as Nintendo fans, the Nintendo boys, the Nintendo girls, you guys know what it is, but it's going to be sad for us, guys. So honestly, all we can do is just pray, and honestly just be happy, because if we remain positive, then you never know, this might work out for us. But honestly, that's pretty much all I have to say on this subject. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be seeing you guys. I'm going to be doing videos every single day. I try to do a Nintendo video at least every other day. But lately, I've been pumping them out every single day because you guys have been eating them up. So if you are excited for more of them and everything else, don't forget to like, comment, tell me your thoughts on the situation. I'd love to hear them. And subscribe. Click the bell so you guys don't miss when I post Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch content. Jimmie Outta Here.